Okay. Okay, let me just stop right here. Let me stop right here. I'm gonna take a moment to discuss real quick. I'm not a writer, by the way, but pacing is extremely important. The pacing was all over the place here.
The lore of this expansion is actually pretty phenomenal.
Things appear to change, but the flavor is always the same.
But honestly, who knows where it's going to go from here? Like I was saying before, it all comes down to the community.
This was the moment. This was it. And nothing is explained at all. In a moment where Bungie needed to start answering questions that they had been posing to us for a very long time, they are tight-lipped, narratively speaking. Nothing is answered.
The ending to Witch Queen was satisfying because it felt like the goals were clear. Stop Savathun, and we got some cool moments along the way. We got like a little twist at the end. We got some answers. We got some info. But here it's like Callus is dead now, and the Witness opened a portal to somewhere. I'm still confused. I don't know how much we really progressed, and I have no idea if I'm going to find out anything next week, next month, next year.
Is Destiny actually getting pretty good? Have we reached a point where the meme of the game being bad is no longer, it's not even worth spouting anymore? Or 3, am I just down bad? Does Destiny just have its hooks in me and scraping across my chest to an extent that I just can't pull myself away?
The entire time I felt like I was crawling through a desert of mystery, dying of thirst for just one sip of explanation, which I was sure would come, but I never got. Instead, the campaign spends most of its time trying to explain and justify Strand, which kind of comes entirely out of left field and is awkwardly shoehorned into the story.
Who won't regenerate?
Fucking hell, he's right there. Fuck my life. This is so annoying. Don't tell me I have to redo all of that. That was... Well, well, well. Here we are. The end of an era. Where light meets dark, the culmination of 10 years. The time to fight is now. I'm so sorry this took longer to put together than expected. I just finished my first year at uni, so I've been packing and sorting stuff out for traveling, so I haven't been able to dedicate as much time recently to this video, but hey, better late than never. It's certainly no surprise that everyone was holding their breath while awaiting the arrival of this expansion. With the utter failure that was Lightfall and the announcement of the delay for this expansion, it would all seem but confirmed to be a failure. But now we get to ask ourselves the big questions. Was it all worth it? Was this a good finale to the Light and Dark Saga? Or should we refund our purchases? There's only one way to find out. So, my fellow Guardians, equip your best drip, select your favorite exotic,
oh my god! Galahorn! No!
and let's journey into the unknown together.
One last step together.
Hey you! Yes, you! Do you like the content that I make on this channel? Well, if you do, consider hitting the like button and maybe subscribing to see me pour more of my soul into this channel for no monetary gain. Seriously though, if we get like 200 more subscribers, I can actually make this a form of income. Acting won't pay the bills with how rare work is to find. Please guys, I'm desperate. If we hit 1,000 subscribers, I'll, do a face reveal or some shit. We'll get there when we get there. You'll get a free cookie or something if you subscribe. Seriously, try it. It'll take like 2 to 3 business days to ship, but it's true. Okay, where were we? Ah, yes, the actual video. Before we get into the campaign, I believe it's important to go over the build-up to this expansion and the gaps that were filled in between. If you wish to skip straight to me dissecting the campaign, then feel free to use the chapters to skip around. On August 22nd, 2023, we got the reveal stream for the final shape.
This is a momentous time in Destiny history. We've been building to this moment for the last 10 years.
The final shape is the conclusion to that journey. This is a moment in gaming that as a developer, you just don't get very often.
Guardians and allies are fighting the biggest threat that the universe has ever seen in this big culmination of the Light and Dark Saga.
The Witness has the darkness. It has always had a connection to it. The pale heart of the Traveler is what it's trying to use to gain connection to the light. So with both, it can enact its final shape.
The Witness looks around and sees a lack of purpose, no meaning. It wants to fix all that. So it's trying to put the universe into this frozen perfection where everything's just exactly how it thinks it's supposed to be. That is the final shape.
If we're going to defeat the Witness, it's going to take everyone. Failure is not an option.
We're gonna need the Vanguard, all of our allies, and all the Guardians to rally together and be brave in the face of oblivion.
The Pale Heart is weird. It's a little strange, it makes you feel a bit uncomfortable, and it is also just so cool and artistic in the best way.
The Witness entered well ahead of any Guardians, and so it's had time to kind of shape what's there. When our Guardian enters, the rest of the Pale Heart starts getting shaped also around what we've experienced.
Let's bring an end to your futile exertions.
The Witness sees itself as the one true God, so it's come to the Traveler because it needs the power of the Traveler's light to finish this vision.
Its goal is salvation. Why don't you want that?
Be reborn.
Our mission is to make sure that we can prevent it from getting the light, the thing that it needs, in order to make it all happen.
It's finally confronted the Traveler, and here we are, thorns in its side, a blip on its radar, trying to make a difference.
You're gonna speak to the Witness, and the Witness is gonna shine a light on some things, and you wonder, like, what would it be like? What would it be like to be a disciple of the Witness?
Your Guardian's use has yet to be determined. We are in need of a God killer.
Every time you hear the Witness, you're not just hearing one voice, you're hearing whispers in the background, you're hearing all of these other textures.
You're still resisting.
You can feel a subtext sometimes where the real Witness comes through, or at least things that it doesn't want you to know about it come through.
There is only suffering!
We are once again told we are facing the biggest threat we have ever seen. Gee, I wonder where we've heard that before.
We want the tone to impress urgency on you. We want you to start to feel like, wow, this Oryx, he's here. He's coming for me and my friends, and we have to stop him. Because we want to wear his like a hat.
I do understand that this is technically the most powerful enemy we have faced, but just hearing it over and over doesn't exactly inspire confidence, when we all know how the expansion is probably going to turn out. However, as Bungie stated, the Witness is supposed to be more calm and collected in their villainy than what we've seen with the likes of Savathun and such, who are all about the theatrics. We'll cover whether or not that holds up in the actual review of the campaign. I think it's cheating just a little to say you've been setting this up for years. I'd be willing to bet Jacob's Rainbow Siege account that you guys only conceived the Witness during the Witch Queen's development, when it truly came into play. Before that, it seemed to have just been a voice in the dark that vaguely threatened us through our ghost. And way before Shadowkeep, the darkness was just an evil blob in the Black Garden with more evil squiggly blobs in space. Now, yes, the pyramid ship concept art had been around for years since Vanilla D1, but with the light and especially the darkness being so poorly defined, it's hard to believe things were planned that far back. This saga has shifted direction so often, both with the story and quality, that it's hard to tell what was planned and what was sheer luck that it stuck. Hey, that rhymed. The Vidoc as a whole is quite nice. You can tell just how passionate the people behind this expansion are, which is always a great thing. I won't spend too long going over my thoughts on the Vidoc, as you can see my thoughts and opinions attached to the video popping up on the screen now. Overall though, it's a promising outcome. I'm pretty sure nothing terrible or unforeseen can... Oh, okay.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe Blackburn, the game director for Destiny 2. I'm sure with the announcement today that the final shape is coming out on June 4th, there are a lot of questions on, hey, what's the team working on? What's the content that's coming out before June? So I wanted to step by down here in the stream room today and drop by with some classic Joe handwritten notes and talk about what we're doing between now and June.
On the 27th of November 2023, we got the official announcement from Bungie that the final shape was, in fact, being delayed to June 4th, 2024. To fill in this gap of time, Season of the Wish would be extended and added onto it for all players, for free mind you, would be given access to a mini content update called Into the Light. And yes, you heard that correctly. It would be for free. Basically, this content update added in a new Horde mode game mode, new weapons, 2 old exotic missions, the raid gauntlet known as Pantheon, and 3 brand new Crucible maps. To put it lightly, Bungie cooked here. Take the 30th anniversary pack, add more flavor, and make it all free. This is how you do content updates, Bungie, just like the April update back in the Taken King expansion. Give players free shit to incentivize them to spend money elsewhere in the game, and you'll be set for life. Now, I understand that they can't make everything free because Eververse won't keep them afloat. But with these kind of content updates, they should be free going forward. Now, yes, this was all great news and such, but a storm was brewing. An article by Zuhad Ali of Destiny Bulletin was published on February 26, 2024, and went into excruciating theory crafting and analysis of the situation people had started to notice about the Final Shape pre-orders, or the lack thereof. The revenue projections were running below 45% for the year. Bungie seemed to have decided to delay the release until June 4th, 2024, and laid off 8% of its workforce in October 2023. As Ali's article put it, Destiny 2's previous expansion, Lightfall, released in February 2023, and had around 2.249 million estimated lifetime pre-orders. The Witch Queen, released in 2022, had 2.244 million pre-orders, and Beyond Light, which was released in 2020, the fun year, has 3.189 million lifetime pre-orders. To put this in simpler terms, refer to the chart appearing on screen. Beyond Light had 39% of users pre-order, Witch Queen had 28%, Lightfall had 28%, and as of when the delay was announced, the Final Shape had a staggering 5%. However, the Final Shape managed to secure roughly 15,000 pre-orders, and 15,000 emblems were applied to the profiles in the 15 days starting from February 5th and ending on February 20th. Now, keep in mind the data might be completely null and void since it's mainly taken from emblem appliance to people's accounts. But even people in online polls mainly weren't planning on pre-ordering. Man, that 5% hurts to see, especially with the delay and the already slim amount of marketing. But then came Into the Light, and according to data from warmind.io, at the start of Into the Light there were only about 465,000 pre-orders for the Final Shape. Then came the trailers.
Something's changed in the Guardian. New power. I can feel it. You said it spoke to you.
The witness shows us what it thinks we want. It's a lie.
Lightbearer, let us lift the weight of suffering. Join us.
Zavala, please, don't do this.
From there, pre-orders began to spike, and wouldn't you know it, after everything like Onslaught, Pantheon, the Brave Arsenal, returning exotic missions, and the marketing push for everything new in the Final Shape, pre-orders finally reached the 1 million mark with 1 day to go before the launch of the new expansion. Not only that, over 280,000 pre-orders came in during a single week alone. I'd say Bungie managed to pull success from the brink of defeat, so the hype train was in full speed ahead. The marketing team had killed it with the trailers, and the devs proved themselves with Into the Light. So what could this all mean for the campaign? Well, I think it's time we got into the true meat of this video and the reason you're all here. Let's dig in, shall we? With all the necessary updates installed, it was finally time to... Oh, hang on a minute. Let's try that again. It was finally time to... okay. Let's try this again. It was finally time to... Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, we ended up spending over an hour tackling this issue on the release day of this expansion. Us and majority of the community, that is. Once we were finally through the gatekeeping by the servers, we selected our characters and were greeted by the usual expository cutscene to catch players up. But then we were also treated to a preview of what would happen if the Witness won.
You live without purpose, anguish, bliss, a meaningless cycle of action and reaction. Let's bring an end to your futile exertions. A final shape is coming. Chaos untangled, made knowable with immaculate intent. Let us know you and be reborn into perfection. You're still resisting.
The Witness nears the final shape.
We're initiating Operation Ahamkara. Now.
The Traveler cannot abate it much longer. The portal is unstable.
Ikora, the Guardian, me. I won't lose another soldier in this war.
I feel the grasp of the Witness. It's fighting me. This might be the end.
If it is, it was an honor to serve the last city with you.
Keith David as Zavala. Okay, this is going to be a really hot take, but I actually don't really like him in this role. Let me explain.
That's it! You know what? I'm done with this thing. I quit.
I understand that he has big shoes to fill and he's doing his best, but something just doesn't sit right with how he's playing Zavala. Maybe it's the writing for him in this expansion plus the new voice that all just doesn't mesh together. Zavala goes on a mixed journey throughout the campaign. He has to reclose the wounds we thought he had closed already during Season of the Haunted, when the Traveler manifests his house later on in the campaign, along with the temptation from the Witness to be with his wife and son again. I understand it's powerful stuff, but we've done this trauma song and dance before, have we not? Zavala storms off later in the campaign to be taken by the Dark to get answers, which seems very out of character. Like, sure, there's a payoff with him learning stasis by the end of the campaign, but why would he risk everything on a whim when he always scolds us for dancing with the Dark? Especially when ignoring his ghost and Fireteam's pleas not to do so. He even goes off the grid for a while during the mission where we all have to track him down. Like, what? Why? What have they done to you, Big Blue? It might be the way Keith David was directed with his line deliveries, but some of it just seems so aggressive, for a lack of better word. Don't get me wrong, the scene where he's going in the house talking to his dead wife is amazing. Would not change a thing about that. But the rest of it is either too aggressive or just meh. I think it's easier for me to point it out as we go along, but yeah, there's my hot take for you to keep an eye out as we progress further. After viewing what is at stake, we then made the executive decision to go to the tower. Priorities, I know.
Wishful ignorance? What is that? Huh?
What's wishful ignorance?
I don't know. Gain an additional frenzy blade charge. Banner of war.
Oh, the fleet's gone.
The what's gone?
Wait, is this the Banner of War exotic?
Oh yeah, the fleet's gone. What the hell?
So gain additional frenzied blade charge, frenzied blade, and fleshite storm. Briefly increase their damage with each strike. Pulses from your Banner of War return melee energy base a number of allies healed.
That's nice.
Ooh, shit.
That's really
guys,
nice.
by the way, Rahul's secret stash, if you have stuff, check out.
Before we step any further into this deep dive, did you know I have a Twitch channel? That's right, I do, with a whopping 34 followers. So if you want to help me reach 50 at some point in time, consider dropping me a follow over there. We stream stupid shit so you can point and laugh at my dumbass live. Okay, back to the video. With our pre-order exclusive loot acquired, Jacob rocking his new exotic, and legendary mode selected, we finally began the beginning of the end.
Here we go.
Into the purple juice.
Inside of John. Here we go.
Yo, shut up, bro. We just got to the expansion, man.
Oh shit, I missed the first part. Fuck.
Oh damn, we're together in the cutscene.
Oh yeah, John, let's go.
We got the whole squad together.
You fucking ship.
My triangle is just crap, bro.
No, John's Dorito, no.
No, I kept all my Pringles on there. Fuck.
Got robbed, bro.
Oh, wait, hold on, guys. Let me switch my weapons real quick. Apex Predator, Red Death, on top. Alright, let's roll. I may switch to
I'm
blind
running
grenades for
truth,
you.
bro. Look, I'm running truth. I wasn't joking. I'm using it.
Oh, this feels so nice.
You gotta use the truth.
We crashed, but we're here.
RIP our jump ships. Gone but not forgotten. Don't worry, they'll be fine. The Vanguard owes us big time for all the shit we do for them. Our objective here is simple. Cross the threshold and enter the Pale Heart. Of course it's not that simple. We are shortly greeted by the Taken, except they now have yellow eyes because, ooh, spooky witness magic. One thing I will praise right off the bat, something that the Witch Queen started, mind you, is unique campaign mission mechanics. No two missions utilize the same mechanic, each one has a twist that makes it so unique. I'm just glad to see it return here already. Something you will notice right in this first encounter is the mixing of light and dark to help us progress further. Perchance this is a metaphor for our Guardian's journey? Mayhaps? After a little...
Taken have white. Oh. I don't really have none.
It's pretty prismatic already, man.
We forge a path and are greeted by some new foes.
Oh shit!
What the hell?
Fuck. Nah, I don't want to be sus. I'm not sus. You're sus.
It's the fellas.
Damn!
It's the dudes with the moves. Why they hit so hard?
Get him, John. 1v1, John. Get him.
I'm punching him.
Yeah, 1v1, John.
Get him, John.
I'm winning.
Get him.
I'm winning.
Get him, John.
I'm winning.
Get him.
I'm winning.
Get him. Yep.
I died. He tell it. Why they? I finished him, but it canceled the animation and he flew. Literally, he's like, "Oh, got the finisher on him. Let me run out."
After John shows us the true power of a Titan, we continue onward through the graveyard of our past. We enter the remnants of a colony ship.
Oh, this is the thingy. You know the thing.
Oh, guys, we got baited. Guys, we got baited. There's another one.
There's a third one.
There's a third one. Oh my god, guys, we got baited, guys.
Bro, these mechanics are tough, man.
Yeah,
rule of 3, guys. Rule of 3.
Yeah.
I know this by now.
We hit our first rally point and have to do some more of the rule of 3 shooting then dunking. Really shaking up the formula there, Bungie. There was an update to where the buffs/debuffs were placed in the HUD, as you will notice from the background gameplay. Priority buffs and debuffs go to the top center of your screen, just below the health bar, while the rest remain where they usually been on the left, just above the super meter. Neat. A very helpful change, thank you, Bungie. Something else you might have noticed too is you can view your teammates' health with a white circle around their Guardian rank number next to their name. They'll turn red when they're in the red. Just another helpful change they've added. We progress further until we're hit with some invincible enemies with some weird color on their bodies. Don't take that out of context. Because the funny colored people have guns and can't be killed, we must avoid them socially.
Yeah.
The witness is pushing back against me, trying to exert its will over everything. I will hold the portal.
He's getting mollywopped. We gotta hurry.
Bro, she's getting mad.
Hell no! Turn back. I'm kidding.
Bungie, no. Not when you're selling her statue as a collectible. Oh, Bungie, what have you done? After doing a little...
Raw.
Who just pushed me?
Get out of your bubble.
We are contacted directly by the witness.
No.
I'm infusing, don't worry.
You cling so desperately to your pain.
Oh, what the hell?
Go, John. Go, John.
You have lost. Let go.
Guardian, go.
Oh,
bro, did she just say let go?
Pushed me.
Let go.
Oh, out. John, dead. Out. Catch my grenade.
Oh, you're dead, bro. Oh, what the hell? Why I got sucked
Guys,
in?
it's respawning restricted.
I got sucked in.
I died.
I got sucked into the pale heart.
Yeah, so did I.
Is Mara dying? Yo.
Cutscene.
Cut your scenes. God, it's fucking hot in here. That was beautiful.
That
was so unskibbity.
Okay. I just like how we have all three different reactions. That was beautiful. That was scripted. That was skibbity.
Why is it so white, bro? Oh, damn.
Facts, bro.
Fucking flashbang. Yeah.
Bro, I'm looking at your bald ass head, bro.
Whoa.
Alive? Is this?
Hit the bug shake.
Dude, bro.
Guardian.
Come on, shake your breath.
That
Hit the
vision.
bug shake.
I think we're inside the Traveler.
Oh, we're inside him. Oh,
Go in, boys.
dude, if the raid, alright, dude, I hope the raid is in a setting like this, because holy,
this is so beautiful.
this is trippy and stunning at the same time. I was made for loving you, baby. You were made for loving your head to the air we face. Oh, nice, we're at the darkness. We're touching them.
Touch it,
Water
touch
inside
it,
them.
touch it, bro.
Black.
We the epitome of balance, bro. We are what the Crucible wishes it could be.
Throw more grenades, Guardian.
More grenades.
Dude, this
More
is...
grenade.
Oh my.
Yo, we're inside a tree, bro.
This is...
Hey, yo, the world is literally building up around us. What the hell?
Oh, there's a hole!
Oh, we're going far down. Okay.
Alright. W hole. W bulge.
W. Whoa.
Yo, dude. Wait, if you back up, look, if you back up, it also disappears. Ooh.
Yeah, no, it's building as you walk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look at, all right.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
So,
I'm sorry.
Someone stream it for him.
Oh.
I am.
My.
Yo.
Oh wow.
This is beautiful, bro. What the, look at the thing.
This is it.
Look at the ghost.
What?
We're really here.
There's a birdie!
Bro, the bird that went extinct in Rio. That way, I saw it go blue. It went this way.
Shout out Jewel, shout out Blue.
If you couldn't already tell from our gushing about it out loud, the Pale Heart is a place of beauty. This is hands down the most beautiful location we've ever gotten as a patrol space. Sorry, Dreaming City, you've been replaced. We arrive in the Lost City and fight some actual new enemies this time, not the reskinned scions from before. In a similar way to how Strand was introduced, Prismatic is sort of shoehorned into the campaign right away. Now, it is a lot more fun to use and isn't crucial to the plot in this sense that we don't need a bloody training montage to convey that we're making progress. Yeah, still upset about that. Also, Journey made a reappearance in this campaign, so I can rest easy.
The Lost City.
No, Rio.
They're
Listen, they're playing it.
Listen,
they're playing it.
Journey.
Yeah, they are.
Oh,
shit!
brilliant.
No, I gotta put the volume up. Journey, the thing from the beginning of D2.
Remember, so after we lost our light in D2 Vanilla, this was the song that played for the Journey.
Oh,
from the
I
city.
thought you meant like Journey, like.
No.
Band.
Objective, explore.
We do a little more.
Hey,
Alright, guys, don't
green
get sus.
color.
Oh, they got
We're not
strands.
scions.
Hey, yo, a couple of
I'm transcendent.
better.
No, there's no sign of Nimbus. This is
On two different sides of the map to summon the boss that we need to defeat to bring the barrier down. We enter the old Vanguard command center, and a certain pink glowy spot catches our attention. That's right, it's time to unlock our new super.
Oh, they're playing the music. Listen.
Hell yeah.
Yes, the music.
I like how it's literally just. It's where we started, bro. It's where we started, bro.
Oh, I'm touching it. Oh my god, I'm touching it.
I'm gonna touch it.
This is so cool, but I'll do it in sync.
Oh, no, John's
Oh,
not
John.
in sync with him. You fucking ruined it,
Yeah, I was looking at my phone, bro. Wait, hold on, guys. There's my computer speech. There you go. Alright, we're good.
Oh.
Oh, hell
The
yeah.
line between light and dark is... It's gone. It's gone. Guardian, you fused light and dark into harmony.
Holy shit, we're overpowered.
As Ghost said, the line between light and dark is gone. No more will we listen to the dogma of either side. Our fates are ours to make. Time to test out our newfound powers.
Dude, nah, bro. This raid's gonna be a fucking...
The raid's gonna be very difficult, but it's gonna be great.
Bro, I could use two
melee.
supers back to back.
Go!
It's not... Doesn't seem fair, dude. Oh, man.
Weekend.
No!
Honestly, maybe it's kind of like a situation of what they did with the Fatalis armor in World, where like they know things are coming to an end, and you know you deserve to feel overpowered at this point in the game. You know?
Yeah.
Yes, can I get a refresher, please? Thank you.
With that, we have beaten the first mission of the campaign. Now to say hi to an old friend.
79 degrees.
Shut up.
Bro, make me.
Thanks. So, what's next? We're outmatched. We're alone, and what is that noise?
It's coming from over there.
Oh yeah, that was a woman. Oh.
Oh, fuck.
Damn.
You gotta get better boots, Crow. I could hear you coming a mile away. Now, Aldrin. He could sneak up on a... You're not Crow. Well, I'll be damned.
Cade, how long has it been?
A lifetime. The kid told me a few guns were on their way. Said the Vanguard would send their best. It's real good to see you two. I finally have someone to talk to about Crow's stupid haircut.
Dang.
Come on. I'm guessing you have questions. And I won't say I have answers. But let's talk.
I like Crow's haircut.
I don't.
I know, bro. I know, bro.
You're on your own with that one, Ghost. You're on your own.
It'd be funny by the end of the expansion, he gets a whole different haircut.
He goes bald.
Bro gets a low taper fade.
Oh, shit. Shaves the top of his head and leaves the back full of hair. Perfect.
You probably remember that. Not great. Partly my fault. Lesson learned. Let's not dwell. And after that, nothing. But not a bad nothing. A peaceful nothing. I think I felt her there too. My ghost. Sundance. She was...
The final shape was the champions we met along the way.
I was part of her. Like we were two cards shuffled back into our deck, whole again. And then there was... Oh, there was... pain. Separation. Something pulling me out. I woke up here in this body.
Oh.
No
What a worm guy?
No way to use the light.
No.
And what could make this traumatic experience better than finding my killer waiting for me? But we talked it out because we're adults. It seems nicer these days. Yeah, pretty low bar, I'll admit. Because we got bigger problems. Bigger, weirder problems. Crow said this was all inside the Traveler, but I already knew. It's in pain. Pain I can feel. Somebody's up in that monolith with their hand on a knife. Crow calls it the witness. What it's doing out here has a name too. The The final shape. It's the end of everything. So I figure, might as well try to stop it.
After being reunited with the lovely Nathan Fillion, we are given a bit of an expository dump of information on Cade's return, and from the visuals alone, you can already guess why he's back. They later confirm why, but yeah, he got wished back to life by Crow. Silly little fella. Oh yeah, plot twist, our ghost is now a vendor in this new destination. Neat. We are also now given access to the seasonal artifact. Now then, on to the second mission. In this mission, we have to track down Crow, who has gone MIA. This mission is more to introduce you to the Paleheart destination, so nothing crazy happens for the majority of it. We fight some Shadow Legion, Tormentors, Taken, and Dread. The mechanic for this mission is learning how to use a clock. Kill some Taken Scions to collect their juices, then rotate the dial either clockwise or counterclockwise a certain amount of times to unlock the door. Pretty easy stuff. After defeating the Pillar of Denial, we fight the Stasis Subjugator, also known as an Omen, and get our first campaign prismatic chest, granting us more customization options for our subclass. As you progress through the campaign, you are granted more chests that'll unlock new stuff for prismatic. Then you have to find some other hidden chests scattered throughout certain missions. Then you have to complete the post-campaign adventures to fully unlock the rest of your respective subclass. It's a fun way of making you work for the overpowered super. After collecting the first chest, we enter some weird corrupted part of the Traveler, an area where the Witness's influence is far stronger than anticipated.
Oh, what
Oh,
the
man.
fuck? Oh, shit.
Indecision. Guardian. You were thrust into
Take a wait, we can't catch up to you.
life of certitude. It's in my
Ow.
mind, trying to tear me apart. Let us free you from this architect of your enslavement. No! I did it. I fought it off. Shut it out. No matter. Our voice will suffice.
We see how the Witness wishes to tempt those it can to its side, using whatever means necessary. Crow clearly had made his way through here as the whole place was dedicated to him. We eventually find him after navigating through more temptations by the Witness.
The Witness is a certified freak, 7 days a week. Oh, hello.
Oh, no.
Hey, homie.
Crow?
Quiet. Listen. I've seen these veiled statues before. You have too. It's whispering something, but I can't quite make it out.
Stop listening to it!
I told you to wait outside. This place is... I don't know what kind of effect it's going to have on you.
He's right, Glint.
I don't care. He doesn't get to make those decisions for me.
We're supposed to be a team. Guardian and Ghost. That's how
With the shadow
Traveler
word.
made us.
I love you,
I'm
buddy.
sorry. Don't ever leave me behind again. Promise. I promise.
I love you too, little buddy.
I love you, my little buddy Ghost.
I love you. You're the best, man.
I hate you, buddy. I hate you, little
Of
buddy.
course
I
you
hope
did.
he doesn't revive you next time.
Tell me you got the drop on me at least.
I hope your next death is your
You
final
and
one.
the Guardian both need better boots.
Bruh. My boots are fine, bro.
Maybe I'll get lucky.
My shits are actually falling apart.
Did he just make an RNG reference?
Yeah. And leaves. What a Chad.
Based.
Echo Engram. Guys, look at your season stuff. Oh my god.
Oh, look at the map. Look at the
I'm
map.
not looking at that map. Don't tell me what to do.
And like that, Mission 2 is complete. We rally back at camp as our numbers begin to grow. Crow and Cade talk for a bit, and then we talk to our ghost and just see how banged up he really is. His shell is cracking. I wonder what plot point this will lead to.
No!
Oh well, time to begin the hunt for Ikora Rey. In the third mission, we must locate Ikora. In this mission, we are introduced to the last member of the Dread, the Husk. Dual-wielding bladed enemies with an explosive surprise if you don't kill them correctly. They're quite fun to fight. That is when you're not getting swarmed by their little explosive buddies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Kate did a funny.
No way.
Hey!
No way.
We're playing Vogue! We're playing Vogue!
No way.
Yeah, this is a mechanic for the mission. Kill with the shield to create light motes, and kill with your weapons to create dark. It's just like Gambit! When Gambit was fun. Let's see, they last updated Gambit... never. Gambit is dead and buried. Oh wait, they're adding Shadow Legion and Lucent Hive to Gambit. Yay.
Alright. Let's see what we've got. I got Lucent Hive coming. Alright. Let's see what we've got. Shadow Legion on the field.
Oh god, it's so bad. They didn't even animate his mouth to say the new voice lines. Jesus, Bungie, that's just... ouch. We kill an ogre boss and arrive at the Tree of Silver Wings, where there is... nothing, apparently. Then we get kicked to orbit.
What?
Bruh. We got robbed.
We all got kicked from each other's team.
Yeah.
Very good. Join back.
Like the
Thankfully, we did just hit a checkpoint.
the active bruh.
Yeah, this is but the first instance of this occurring. It was rough on day one, especially when trying to load into the new strike later on. But we'll get there when we get there. After loading back into the mission, we find Ikora deep in meditation, somehow not being shot by all the enemies surrounding her. So we do a little... and awaken Ikora from her slumber. As a way of saying thanks, Ikora exposits to us about what the final shape is. Thanks, Ikora. To give some credit, after this mission there is a tense reunion between Ikora and Cade, which makes sense. The phantom that haunted Ikora on the Leviathan during Season of the Haunted was none other than Cade's. She was heartbroken by his death, and after all, she was the one who insisted we seek revenge on Uldren Sov. Not Zavala. Ikora did.
We should have been there. This is not your fault. This is on the head of Uldren Sov. But if he thinks what he's done is the end, it's not. It's the beginning. We're going to fight him. Do you hear me? All of us. Every Titan, every Warlock, every Hunter. We will take the Reef by storm. And then, we will mount the head of that son of a bitch on his precious throne.
The next mission is to recruit Zavala, and this time we face off against House Salvation. Yeah, each mission has a face down with one of the Witness's allied forces. One last hurrah, I dare say. The mechanic here is to kill special enemies to reveal the correct symbols we stand on to unlock barriers. Pretty simple stuff this time round. But now the veiled statues we've been seeing for years actually start to whisper to us. How spooky. We eventually fight a Tormentor with no problems whatsoever.
Oh, that's a big ass Tormentor.
There's a captain back here.
I got fucked. The Tormentor hit me.
I got one shot by what? Oh, the bomb blew up.
How could you?
Doesn't matter, it's over.
There's so many bombs, bro. Holy crap. Yeah. It's a bit more dark damage. There you go.
No, I forgot I have a super horn.
I don't have a res.
What? From where? Yeah,
the trip mine?
The trip mine.
Maybe watch this. Where's the ship on that? I do.
Trip mine, my beloved.
I see.
After beating the Tormentor first try, we get some more background details on Zavala's past and how the Witness has been tempting him. Shortly thereafter, we arrive at the recreation of his house in Hakim's grave, with Zavala defending both for his life.
I love Keith David.
Keith David. Oh, he put down a fucking rally.
No, heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Help me defend my whole
Does it work? It doesn't even work. It's so tiny.
After defeating the boss, we are greeted by the cutscene I mentioned earlier during my Keith David is Zavala rant.
ADC again. Awesome.
Oh, I got
no.
I used to think I'd give anything to bring you back. But when the Witness offered me an eternity here with you, with our son, I know you understand why I refused. There are people who still need me. Soon. Safi, I'm sorry.
Eyes up, Commander.
It's a lie. The Witness shows us what it thinks we want.
And what has the Traveler shown me?
We should go.
I know. I loved them too.
It's nice hearing Tarja's voice, and later Sundance's in this campaign. It's a shame we never get to hear Ikora's ghost voice at all. Oh well. We are then shown another cutscene where Zavala gives Cade a big old teddy bear hug.
For fuck's sake.
Listen to Wade's playing. Yeah, bro, I feel you.
Pass the booze.
How'd they get booze in here?
It's their pee.
Converted. It's light pee. Oh, man.
I don't know how you're here. But...
Yeah, me too, big guy. Me too.
And I thought we lost her.
Tomorrow so bad.
We chilling.
But she's tougher than that.
He's so fucked.
I'm chilling.
Soldiered on. She
comes the I love you bro speech.
Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh dang. Oh dang. Hey, damn, that's so sad, bro.
Oh, fucking hell.
That's messed up,
Losing
bro.
Amanda was like
My
losing
favorite
you
character, bro.
all over again. I'm done burying my friends.
Life isn't about holding on forever. I mean, I was gone, mourned, at peace, and now Here. Opening old wounds, filling them with salt. And eventually, you have to let go.
I take it back. My armor looks good.
The next mission takes us up an icy wall where we chuck balls to destroy stuff. This is the mission where we learn Crow wished Cade back to life, which, for those unaware, was teased in a lore tab near the end of Season of the Wish, where Riven pretended to be Mara in her court and Crow accidentally used the words "I wish" when talking about Cade. Silly Crow. We fight the Soul Divisive in this mission and some Taken. After killing a Taken Hydra, we step into our first area truly corrupted by the Witness's influence. But this is where the Traveler reaches out to us and grants us new supers. Yep, we still get the new light supers on top of getting prismatic. How generous. We kick some ass with our new supers and complete the mission.
What's up, bro?
That's a big ogre.
Dude, it does like a lot.
3. Yo, keep slamming with it. Keep slamming with it.
Oh my god. Oh.
Dude,
this is how you do an expansion.
The power creep, bro. Holy crap.
Oh,
Power creep.
I have an axe, Sean. Don't we have axes?
Let me get an axe.
No.
No, you don't get the axe. Don't give him the axe. Don't give him. He picked the wrong class. Remember, Warlocks are second-class citizens.
Guess I could too, for that matter. Maybe Ikora was right to try meditating.
I can keep it with me. It doesn't lose ammo.
Through the noise.
Oh no, it's gonna disappear.
Open a line of communication with the Traveler.
Something like that. Listen, you and the Guardian go on ahead. I'll see what I can puzzle out.
Heck yeah, dude. Oh, dang it. Yo, that's like the
dude, Twilight Arsenal kinda, dude, Twilight Arsenal kinda nice.
Not gonna lie, that's probably the coolest way we ever earned a class.
Oh,
before.
I think this is weakened, so we could use this instead of Tether.
We get our asses kicked by the servers for a little bit before we're allowed to play the game again. Next are 3 adventures that are basically just clearing the 3 new lost sectors to strengthen your connection to the Traveler and help it heal. In the 3rd lost sector, because it's always the bloody rule of 3, we find success. This part of the campaign was certainly a drag, but hey, they all can't be winners. Cade is given a vision where we hear Sundance talk and he has to revisit her death at the hands of the marksman from way back in Forsaken. Also, something I consider far more important than the story of this campaign is we get introduced to Luzaku, a friendly hive guardian. Luzaku, my beloved. Never change, girl. Never change. Luzaku over any other women in Destiny. Fuck out of here, Elsie Bray and Marasov. Luzaku is here to stay. Where was I? Ah, yes, the campaign. With the lost sectors cleared, it was time to load into the new strike. So, load in we shall. Let's try that again. Load in we shall. Oh, not again. Okay, with confidence this time. Load in we shall. Oh, god fucking damn it. Yeah, we gave up here for the day, and I came back to it the following day to try and tackle the rest of the campaign, mostly solo. This strike is where my issues with Zavala and Keith David's performance really come to a head. Now, yes, the strike itself is fun and definitely the most challenging one they've put out. God show mercy on anyone who tries to do this as a GM Nightfall. But Zavala here is just not Zavala. He's angry at his fire team, he's angry at the Traveler, and he's making rash decisions when the universe is at stake. Like, come on man, put your shit aside and do the right thing for the greater good. The Tormentor boss design here should have been the base Tormentor design from the start. Just saying. After completing the strike, Zavala runs off, leaving everyone, including his ghost, behind. Wait, he runs off? Without Targe? What the hell? What kind of moronic decision is that? This is why we can't have nice things, Zavala. So it is now our job to track him down. During the next mission, Crow tells us how Ikora won't be joining us on this mission to find Zavala, because... reasons? But here Crow, Targe, and Cade are in. Weird. This mission allows us to communicate with the veiled statues, and we finally get an answer as to what they are. An answer that I actually quite like. They are dissenting voices in the choir that makes up the witness, and have been contained in statues until they are ready to be integrated with the final shape. So every single one of these statues we've seen across Seoul has been voices trapped behind rock and stone. That explains the whispers we hear whenever we interact with the statues. Look at you, Bungie, giving past stuff extra context. Very nice. We fight Zevo Wrath's hive here, along with Scorn under the Witness's control. I get through the first part with no issues whatsoever.
Fuck! Oh my god! I forgot Cursed Thralls were in this part. Jesus. Fuck! I'm stuck! I got stuck in the crystals. Do I have to redo the ogre part? Oh, fuck right off.
The statues wish to help us and continue to guide us towards Zavala, but the Witness tries to thwart us at every turn. So we fight everyone's favorite enemy, a Tormentor. Eventually we arrive in the underbelly of the Pale Heart, and hey, wait a minute! This looks familiar. Must be a coincidence. We then fight the reused model of the Fanatic, but purple this time. Yes, I know it's not actually the Fanatic, but I like to poke fun at the reusing of models because why the hell not? After...
There we go.
the boss for a while, we then have to escape. Yay! Haven't seen this encounter idea since every campaign after the Taken King. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, is what I'm guessing Bungie is thinking here, since they got a high praise for it in that one sequence in the Taken King campaign on the moon. We catch up to Zavala, and yeah, Ikora is here because we all knew she'd show up. Really, that was a stupid thing to think that she just wouldn't come rescue Zavala. I don't really see the point of trying to make us believe she wouldn't have been here. Oh well. Zavala tries to become Venom, but gets Vored instead due to copyright.
Zavala, please. Don't do this. Zavala!
Commander, you come to us for answers. We too once looked to the silent god for purpose. But all he could offer was more life, void of meaning. No. Lies. We ran from it. So we sought its opposite. And in it, found means to bring order to an unruly universe. Your traveler had no tolerance for such vision. And we had no tolerance for its ambivalence. We would force purpose from it, driven by a single, immutable will. So we called our doubts fear. Anything that separated us, that clouded our intent, thus becoming one in darkness. What was made to be destroyed ourselves. Sieging lost. And now, we would have you join us. Commander.
No! I see what you are.
What do you see?
I see fear.
Taj, no! We have done away with fear. We are not afraid. Yes, you are.
Yeah, he's lightless now. No light, Zavala? And with that, we move briskly onto the final mission of the campaign. Yep, we're there already. The Witness throws everything it has at us, even tries to tempt us with an offer of being a disciple, and I must say, the idea is alluring. Imagine a spin-off where we get to play as our disciple form. That'd be a cool what-if kind of game mode. Oh well, a man can dream. After killing some more bosses and wiping the floor with the Witness's forces, we arrive at the ritual site. Here we are confronted by two bosses, a subjugator and an omen, along with the Witness who throws shards of space glass at us. How threatening. Honestly, the fight here was really disappointing. Yes, I'm aware there's a more proper fight against the Witness in the 12-man mission, but this is the campaign's final fight. They could have had a bit more gravitas to it. However, to give out a positive to balance out the negative, we get to destroy the statues with a brand new exotic sword we gain access to from this mission. We even get to fight alongside all our allies in this mission because... But they can, well, I'll just let the clip speak for itself.
Whatever you're doing, it's working. Guardian, you must return to the dark.
Thanks, Crow. Thanks a lot. We eventually wound the Witness by destroying some of its statues, and barely have time to escape as it transforms. We are then greeted by a cool cutscene where the Witness transforms and nearly destroys us all.
Beat the campaign.
Wait, that's it?
Hold on. Watch your horses. Don't get your panties in a knot.
We had such hope. You would understand.
It's wounded.
But you choose entropy.
We need to go.
There, Harry, you said you wish he was bigger. Now he's bigger.
Keep moving!
What?
is not yet lost. The Witness may have won this battle, but it is wounded. And while you've been occupied here, within the Traveler's heart, I've brought our allies to help you land the final blow. The full might of Keitel's empire stands behind us in this endeavor. Mizrax Kel rallies his House of Light to save their great machine. And I have found a guardian of great renown, Micah 10, who comes to us with bold ideas. If you intend to subdue the Witness, we must first fight its corruption and weaken its hold on the Traveler. You will grow in strength, in power, and when the reckoning is at last upon us, you will storm the Witness's monolith and strike where it is most vulnerable. You will shatter its hold on the Traveler, and you will end it.
And just like that, the campaign is complete, but the story is not yet over. We still have some adventures to complete, a raid to conquer, and a 12-man mission to truly defeat the Witness. So let's get into those, starting with the adventures. There are 3 stories to the adventures, each having 2 parts. The first is a mission to figure out what Sabathun and her Lucent Brood are up to in the Pale Heart. The second is helping Keitel shut down the Shadow Legion operations going on in the Pale Heart, and the final one is helping Mithrax deal with House Salvation and avenging his mother's death. These are fun but short little stories that help answer some questions, pose new ones, and grow characters and their relationships with each other. They're neat, but leave the door open for any future development. Now the raid. Boy howdy, the raid is amazing! We tried to beat it on day 1 and were stuck at the first encounter because damn this raid is challenging. Even if we beat encounter 1 out of 5, mind you, we wouldn't have gotten the day 1 clear in time. We just didn't have the time because oversleeping was a plague that had been unleashed upon our raid team. Oh well, it was fun nonetheless. Also, Jude wanted me to add this in here. This is something that only makes sense to us, so prepare to be confused. Apple. Now for the 12-man mission. No doubt this was inspired a long time ago from when 12-man nightfalls were a thing. Yes, to the uninitiated, there was an exploit where you could have 12 members in your fire team at one time. Man, those days were fun. But yeah, leaks had suggested a 12-man mission was coming long before the campaign came out, and here we are, 12 people in all. In this mission, the finale to the Light and Dark Saga, you and your allies must destroy the Witness once and for all.
Defenders of Soul, hear me now! Moments ago, one fire team infiltrated the Witness's monolith and shattered its hold on the Traveler's light. Their courage bought us one last chance to finish this. But the Witness still lives. The Guardians and their ghosts will face the Witness, while we eliminate the remainder of its forces. Our final chance at freedom lies on that field. This enemy has taken so much from us all. Elixni, Cabal, Awoken, Humanity, Hive. The Witness started this war long ago. But now, we end it.
Let's do this shit.
That's right, everyone's here, even Hawthorne! Oh, and Nimbus, I guess. Yay. Zavala has learned Stasis and our allies are knocking at the Witness's door. We capture 4 plates, fighting all the Witness's forces, except House Salvation, weirdly enough. But I'm sure there's a story reason for that to come. We eventually make our way into the battlefield before the Witness and our final confrontation begins. This mission is also a neat little way to learn some of the attacks from the raid for those who haven't done it yet. We get to do damage, just like in the raid, and destroy more statues, hurting the Witness more and more until we push it to its breaking point. Our ghost makes the decision to channel the Traveler's light through him and bring an end to the first knife of the Winnower. Cool little blink and you'll miss it detail. The super we use through our ghost here has the Destiny Tricon as its symbol. Unleashing the light into the Witness shatters it completely and finally brings an end to its reign. The Witness utters its final words and we stand victorious. Well, almost.
What was made can be unmade. I know what to do. Guardian, channel the Traveler's light through me. I'm ready.
I don't understand.
That's it. We did it. We did it.
No! Ghost? Please. Bring him back. He's just a ghost. You raised an army. You can bring back one ghost.
He sure shined bright back there, huh?
Cade.
What comes from the light returns to the light. My gal Sundance told me that. She also said we're all connected. Guardians, ghosts, the Traveler. Now you tell the others this was my choice. My light. Nobody makes my fate but me. You're my favorite. Don't ever forget that.
Guardian. There you are.
It's definitely healing, but we've still got a lot of work to do. Surviving witness forces, clashes with the Lucent Brood.
So much change. We've been fighting for so long. And now we've won.
I thought it would feel different.
Well, maybe because we haven't celebrated it yet. Guardian, Ghost, you're just in time. Tell them Cade wouldn't let a little work get in the way of having a good time.
You're right. For now, our task is appreciating this moment.
And after that?
We'll face the future when it comes.
And that's it. That's the full campaign of the final shape. We won, but at what cost? We fought so hard to get here, some of us for a decade now. Well, with 3 campaign completions under my belt across my Warlock, Titan, and Hunter, the one on my Warlock being the legendary version, how does it all stand up? Is the honeymoon phase over, or was it actually a good campaign? Let's talk.
Over-delivery is actually dangerous for a train station. With every release that you put out there, you're setting a pattern for your community and for your players.
Fuck that. Have an amazing campaign experience that gives you everything and more. Yeah, Bungie over-delivered here, and now the bar has been raised for all future content. But it's a finale, what did you expect? As someone out there on the internet put it, we love a cornered Bungie. In all fairness, Bungie did this to themselves with Lightfall, and so had to go back on their worries about over-delivering. But it paid off in a spectacular way. Now, that's not to say this campaign was without its flaws. In total, our Guardians said 8 lines of dialogue, 6 of them being in the end cutscene from the Excision mission. We didn't say a single word to the Witness, only our Ghost did on our behalf. We spoke to Aramis and Savathun face to face, and Callus and the Witness seem to have escaped our limited vocabulary. However, the voice acting for our Guardian in the cutscene where Ghost dies was spectacular. All my male exos rise up. Zavala ended up learning Stasis and Ikora learned Strand. Crow became the Hunter Vanguard and is currently chilling in the hangar next to Amanda's toasted corpse. Prismatic was an absolute blast to use, and I've now made a little buddy build to summon a Stasis turret, a Solar, and Arc Buddy all at the same time. And when I get my hands on that new raid exotic, I can add Threadlings into the mix. Oh, the endless possibilities. Bungie tweaked the shader icons in the game to more accurately reflect what colors your shader has, but now, after all those years of memorizing, you have to relearn it all, and quite frankly, they just don't look good. Too cluttered and not as iconic as the old shader icons. There was a new exotic mission that came out called Dual Destiny, where you need a second player to complete it, and honestly, it's stressful, but in a good way. The showdown between you and your teammate having to fight each other is a genius move on Bungie's part. Getting the option to show mercy or crush my teammate's ghost will never not put a smile on my face. However, I did notice a controversy arise in the Destiny community regarding the callouts for this mission. Guys, it's really not that complicated. The Tormentor room is 1 through 9, and the final boss room is a clock. I know most of you are fresh out of the womb and don't know how to read an analog clock, but god damn, I didn't realize how bad it was. There was some concept art released for the Witness's final form, and honestly, some of it looks a lot cooler than what we got in the game. Yeah, concept art is always cooler, but still, my point stands. There was an alternative ending for the campaign regarding Ghost's revival. Instead of Cade being there, we used the powers of Light and Dark to revive our Ghost. A much less interesting ending. It begs the question then, how much of Cade's stuff was added in between the delay and the new release date of the expansion? Because the cutscene was fully rendered and everything in it was almost certainly going to be used. But we knew Cade was coming back from the very first teaser trailer for the final shape. I guess we'll never know. Interestingly enough, there were no scannables in the Pale Heart, something that became a staple since the Taken King. Sure, there were a lot of new cool patrol secrets and stuff added into the Pale Heart, but I miss my scannables and my Ghost explaining cool world building stuff. Gone but not forgotten. Overall though, this was a pretty good campaign. Seasons are no more. Episodes are the talk of the town, and so far they kinda suck. Now, before you throw your tomatoes and pitchforks at me, let me acknowledge that yes, I am aware the first act of episodes was released alongside an expansion, so no doubt it was going to be mid at best, but I didn't expect it to blow this badly. The way Bungie has delivered seasonal and now episodical stories has been utter shit. No one likes the weekly drip-fed content we've had for years now. Even after being promised multiple times by Bungie that the way they would deliver seasonal stories would change, especially with the 3-act structure of episodes, has now been nothing but a load of shit. Nothing changed, not a damn thing. We get new activities, new reskin weapons, new stories, and yet it's all on a weekly basis. If you're going to have a 3-act structure for delivering a story that will be split into 3 parts with gaps in between, then let me play through each act at my own pace. Let me play the game how I want to play. And I know you are capable of it, because already on day 1 of the new episode, there were secrets added to Nessus's patrol space. Hell, a brand spanking new secret mission you could discover if you followed the clues like I did. It's all right there, and yet we are stuck with this weekly, go do a thing, talk to a person, do another thing, now wait, cycle of content. Saint 14 definitely has the most interesting angle with Echoes, but Osiris seems to be criminally underused so far. Failsafe, however, is an absolute joy to have back in the cast. Pretty sure she flirts with us at one point in some dialogue during the seasonal activity, but whatever. You do you, girl. Not literally, as yes, I am aware there are technically 2 of her present. If I'm being honest, I've seen the leaks for this episode and even 2 cutscenes that should have not been possible to leak this early, but hey, Sony security, am I right? The villain actually seems interesting, and I'm so glad the Vex get an actual face to them this time around. A tangible villain that we can actually chase after, not yet another generic big bad robot. The Vex have been split into 3 groups now. The Choral and Compelled Vex on one side, and the rest of the Vex Collective on the other. Then, of course, the Soul Divisive are doing their own thing with the Witness, but no one cares about them right now. I guess we'll see how Act 2 plays out, but you know damn well I'll be there to document it all. This has been quite the journey. 10 years of our lives that were dedicated to this franchise, and honestly, it went out with a bang. There are some things I wish it would have done better, and some decisions I disagree with, but as I've said, Bungie over-delivered here, and we, quite frankly, don't deserve it. We have abused this company for years. Every single time there is a fuck-up, we're all right there verbally abusing them. Devs and community managers have received death threats because of us when things got really bad. It's been a bumpy journey, that's for sure. But where's the fun if it was all smooth sailing? I'm so incredibly thankful for this game because I met an extraordinary group of people through raiding. People I would consider my brothers. So, to the boys from Living Like Larry who I've been raiding and gaming with for years now, thank you for everything. Thank you, Zach, for introducing me to them, and thank you all for putting up with my shit, even when I didn't deserve your kindness. And to you, viewers watching this video, thank you. Especially if you made it to this point. I couldn't have made this without you guys. It's your viewership and your engagement with the content that keeps me going. We're so close to 1,000 subscribers, maybe this video will push it over the line. I guess we'll see. Guardians make their own fate, am I right? Thank you all for this incredible journey. This isn't the end, no. This is just the beginning. Until we meet again, Guardians. I've been Fawn Umbrella 612, and I hope you have an amazing day. Stay frosty.
Is it possible? There you are. You don't know how long I've been looking for you. Every ghost is born knowing that we have to find our guardian. We don't know what they look like. Not on the outside, anyway. On the inside, I'd always known who you were, and that together, we could be something more. When you think about everything we've seen, everything we've done, I feel like I made the right choice. We're all connected. Your light, mine, Cade's, all the ghosts and guardians who are a part of the Traveler. The Witness wanted to provide purpose to the universe, but purpose is ours to choose. Our fates are ours to make. The Witness thinks purpose is a static idea. It's promised salvation as a perfect ending it chooses for us. That sounds more like obsession to me. You can't bottle life. You can't pin its subtleties in place. It's wild and variable, imperfect. Like the light, it shines out in all directions, shadows and all. Now we get to ask the question the witness wouldn't allow anyone to. What do you want our future to be? This is your destiny. Guardian. There you are. And thanks, you know, for being my guardian.